Hey, this is Nicolosi, and in this video we're continuing our discussion of the new MIDI Echo module, which was released as part of Mela 7.5 update. If you haven't watched it yet, check out the MIDI Echo Part 1 tutorial. Again, I'm starting with a default preset with MIDI Echo inserted in the MIDI processor chain, and inside MIDI Echo's Echo Path sublane, we have MIDI logger to let us visualize repeating events and a transposer to shift pitch by 3 semitones each time a note goes around the loop. I've set repeats to 8 and sync to 1/16, and let's hear what this sounds like. Okay, let's discuss how MIDI Echo works. For a long time, I wanted to have a way to create a feedback loop for MIDI events in Mela, but I couldn't figure out how to do it because the problem with MIDI events is that we need a way to track them. Let me explain. Each time a MIDI event is passed to the sublane, gets processed, when it reaches the end of the sublane, MIDI Echo needs to figure it out whether that event needs to go around again or not. And the way MIDI Echo solves this problem is by using MIDI channel number. If we look at our logger here, you see our C2, the note I played, has channel 9 assigned to it. And then each time it goes around the loop, its channel number is incremented by 1 until it reaches 16. When it reaches 16, sublane knows, okay, this event has gone around the loop enough number of times and it's not feeding it back anymore. So if I set it to something lower like 2, let's clear it. It starts out with 15 and then goes to 16. If I set repeats to 16, it starts from 1 and it goes up to 16. So this is why maximum supported value is 16, because we only have 16 channels. But we can still create infinite repeats because we know how MIDI Echo works. If we insert MIDI channel number and set its channel to 15, we can set repeats down to 1. Each time an event goes around and reaches MIDI channel, each channel will be overwritten to 15 because it's set to a modify mode. When it reaches the end of the sublane, it gets incremented to 16, goes around, again it's forced to 15. So it will keep repeating until we disable MIDI channel number. So that's pretty cool. You can create these infinite repeats and be sure to modulate or automate the own parameter so you can control this. Speaking of control, things can get out of control sometimes depending what you put in the sublane. You might end up creating too many events. To manage that, MIDI Echo has a MIDI event capacity limit. When it reaches that limit, it stops tracking events. It no longer passes them to the sublane. And then when that happens, this indicator will light up. We can actually quickly demonstrate this. If I insert a chord module, and even if I just have 2 notes, it will increase exponentially because each time it goes around the circle, number of notes will double. So if I set it to 8, right, and let's play it. Okay, it wasn't enough, but let's go something higher. Let's add 12 here. Okay, see, we got this red light here, which means it reached its maximum capacity. To reset that, we can just press panic button here. And if the MIDI in is far away from where you are, there is always a panic button in the actions menu. Finally, let's discuss this channel parameter here. Now that you understand that MIDI Echo overwrites the MIDI channel number in order to track it, that means we lose MIDI channel information. That means we need to assign a channel number to all the events that are sent to the output after they're processed in the sublane. And that's what this channel parameter does. Okay, I'm going to stop there. There will be part 3 in this series. And we're going to use MIDI source. It has a new mode where it's able to use the channel number as a modulation source. And we're going to use it creatively to modulate modules inside Echo Path sublane. Okay, that's all for now. Like and share if you found this useful. For any questions or feedback, leave a comment below. See you next time.